my channel. It's your madam. At yan, as you all know, may pag-uusapan na naman tayong bago ngayon because this is very important and this is also something very relevant to our current situation ngayon. And I'm not even talking about COVID, but this has been something that has been going on ng matagal ng panahon. And I guess kailangan na ulit nating pag-usapan yun ngayon. Lalong-lalo na kung isa kayo sa mga taong nabiktima na nanakawan. Kaya stay tuned kasi tuturuan ko kayo kung paano nyo maiiwasang manakawan. Yung maagaw sa inyo, yung dapat para sa inyo, yung pinaghirapan nyo. And I'm not even talking about your jowa, ha? I'm talking about your data. Yes, tama yung data nyo and how you can better protect yourselves online. Lalo na ngayon na puros online na ang kadalasan ng ating mga transactions because of these very challenging times. So, simulan na natin. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong tinatawag na Republic Act 10173 or the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Alam nyo ba, yung batas na to ay ginawa to protect your individual private information sa lahat ng ating information and communication systems in the government and the private sector. At dahil nga na-enact na ang batas na to, nakagawa din tayo ng isang agency or commission na tinatawag nating National Privacy Commission ngayon who is responsible to protect us. Sila ang ating mga kaibigan, ang ating kaalyado when it comes to our data privacy online and offline. Maliban sa alam natin yung mga credit card numbers natin, syempre, yung ating full name, middle name, mother's middle initial, and all that. Maliban dyan, meron pa tayong ibang data na pwede natin makonsider na very personal, very private. Yan, isa lang yun sa mga sample. Siyempre, ang ating sexual life. Diba? Minsan may mga scandal. Ayan, covered din yan Data Privacy Act. Our marital status. O, diba? Single ka naman, diba? Single. Charot. Ang ating religious, philosophical, and political affiliations. Ang ating mga SSS numbers. Ang ating mga lisensya sa PRC, mga driver's license, yung mga tax returns natin, and even our bank account number. So everything that pertains to your personal information that may be used against you, that is covered by the Data Privacy Act. And pwede tayong magreklamo at mag-submit ng report sa National Privacy Commission if we feel like na nagamit ito or na-violate yung ating karapatan. If you want to know more about your rights and what you can do to protect yourself, you can always visit www.privacy.gov.ph/knowyourrights para alam na alam nyo kung kailan nyo kailangan mag-report. O diba, hindi naman tulfo agad, diba? So we have a responsible body or entity that will help us, that will guide us, and that is nga the National Privacy Commission. Kasi ang iba, hindi nila alam to, kaya sinasabi ko na ngayon dito sa video na to, if you're watching this, para you know kung saan lalapit. So kasama din sa batas na to pala, under RA 10173, yung mga private organizations na pinagkakatiwalaan natin ng ating mga private information. Kung kaya, when you go to visit a website na kailangan nyo mag-sign up or mag-create ng account, meron kayong makikita na data privacy statement which you have to agree on. And we can always call out those people or organizations na gagamitin ito sa ibang bagay other than the purpose na sinabi sa atin or when we provided them with our personal information. So ayan, in the age of online, with everything going online, ang business transactions natin, everything that we buy, even on Instagram, even on Facebook, kasi likas nga na creative talaga ang mga Filipino. And we always find a way to make a living. And yung iba nga sa atin, naging online sellers, ha? Kagaya ko, we already have our official Madam and Baby Boy online shop, and we deal with personal information every day. And we make sure as well that that information or yung mga data na nakukuha namin, like yung mga delivery address, contact number, or even yung mga full name ng aming mga clients, we make sure that we do not share it with anyone. Kasi karamihan ngayon with our online sellers, lalo na pag bumili ka sa kanila, they post your data sometimes para makita ng ibang tao that they are a legit seller. But sometimes, hindi alam ng ating mga binibilhan or ng mga online sellers na hindi nila pwede talagang i-post yung buong details. If this happens to you, kung na-post nila kasama yung mga address nyo and contact number sa kanilang mga account, you can always nicely ask them to take it down or to remove it from their post. I'm saying all this because now I'm giving you also tips on how you can safely purchase or go shopping online without the fear of actually revealing too much information. Very first tip that I can tell you is that we need to only purchase from legitimate sellers. So kailangan talagang mapanuri tayo. We really need to explore or at least to study or do a background check sa mga binibilhan natin kung legit ba sila or talaga ba kung may binili tayo sa kanila ay yung information na ipoprovide natin ay gagamitin lang nila for the purpose of that transaction itself. Number 2, you also have to check kung legit ba yung website. Sobrang simple na. In your browser, you will see there kung may SSL certificate sila. Ibig sabihin naka-green siya, ibig sabihin it's a trusted website or it's a valid site kung saan safe nyo maproprovide yung inyong mga credit card information or inyong other details, lalong-lalo na sa mga payment method kasi sometimes hinahack yung website nila and yung mga hackers gumagawa sila ng ibang fake website just to get your information. Kaya you have to double check the URL link on your browsers. Aside from that, yung SSL na yan, it should be HTTPS, hindi HTTP. Kasi scary kapag HTTP lang, ibig sabihin hindi encrypted yung mga information na ipinapadala nyo sa website na yon. Number 3, also use a very strong password or passphrase. Hindi lang word. Gawin nyo ng sentence. Sentence ng kung sino man yung gusto nyo I love you, hindi mo I love you, kung I love you, Kevin, I love you, Sarah. Pero iba-ibahin nyo. Mix it with different characters. Yung I, you can convert it into an exclamation point. Yung O, you can make it into a 0. Then add caps lock and small caps on your passphrase. Wag lang yung password 123 nakakaloka. Sino ba gumagamit ng password 123? Those are very common passwords na sobrang daling mahulaan ng any software na nanguhula ng password. And then yan, pag nahulaan na, your account will get hacked, all your information, lahat ng mga scandal nyo kakalat, kung meron man, sana wala. And also aside from that, yung mga emails natin, yung ating mga Facebook accounts, there's already something called a two-factor authentication. So enable nyo yan kasi sobrang importante niyan to make sure that your account is really secure and hindi siya basta-bastang mabubuksan ng ibang tao on a different device. Ang dami ng content creators and YouTubers na na-hack. And this, hopefully, will serve as a lesson already to everybody na sobrang daling ang gawin yon, lalo na ng mga professional hackers who really wants to get something out of you. Number 4, do not easily click images on emails, lalo na pag mga spam. Sometimes we get a lot of offers from different sites, from our favorite shopping websites that contain yung mga promos, yung mga 90% discount. If it's too good to be true, nako, magduda na kayo, mga 95% off. Meron ba nun? That's scary and that should serve already as a red flag for you because hackers can get into the emails of those shops, yung mga favorite natin, and insert a code or insert a program that when you click on it, mag-enable siya and it will steal personal information from you. So mag-ingat kayo sa mga ganon. If you really want to see the promo, the best thing that you can do is not click on the email, but to go to the actual website and check if it's a legit promo or if it's really something that is offered by that website. Number 5, ito sobrang hilig nating lahat, aminin na natin. Public Wi-Fi, diba? Basta may libreng Wi-Fi, connect, check Facebook, everything else. But this is very delikado, most especially when you are in a public place. Kasi sometimes, some people can just, set up something and pretend that it's a public Wi-Fi. And when you connect to it, you open your computer, you open your phone to a lot of possibilities of being hacked. Ang masama pa doon, hindi natin alam na hinahack na tayo or may ninanakaw ng personal information sa atin, sa mga gadgets natin. That's how crazy technology can be. Kaya be careful when you connect to a public Wi-Fi or a public network because that only means na open network yon and everybody including the bad guys, can just connect with as well and gather data from you without you even knowing. Number 6, never disclose your one-time PIN or yung mga OTPs nyo. Hindi nyo siya pwedeng i-publicly announce or kung may friend ka doon, ano OTP ko? Tapos babanggitin mo yung OTP, may tinext dyan, ano yung OTP? Never do that because that one-time PIN is generated by your bank or by your credit card company for your security. Anybody can just easily capture that information through their ears or maybe through your chat at magagamit yung one-time PIN nyo, unfortunately, against you para manakawan kayo. Kaya mag-ingat kayo, hindi tayo pwedeng maloko ngayong mga panahong to dahil ang dami ng manloloko sa mundo, kasama na yung jowa mo. Ay, charot. Manloloko yung jowa mo, hindi. Alam kong mahal mo yan. Pero yung one-time PIN mo, wag na wag mong pakawalan. Nag-rhyme, wait lang. Number 7, you have to keep track of your bank account. O, diba? You have to keep track of your bank account kasi nakakalok. Alam ko namang marami kang pera, alam ko namang million yan. But still, pag piso yung nabawas dyan, dapat alam na alam mo agad. Wala ka namang ginawa, ba't nabawasan? So, you have to keep track of your bank account and also make sure that you really know the transactions na ginagawa mo. Kung ano yung binabayaran mo. The best way for you to do that, kung hindi maganda ang memory mo, is to actually write it down. Write your expenses down, label them. Label. So only way for you also to monitor the movement of your funds. And if you find anything that is fishy, you can always report to your bank immediately. Call your bank and have them secure your account. So ano ba yung mga pinaka-important reminders ko lang for everybody? So shop wisely, install only legitimate apps, be wary of open public Wi-Fi's, double check all ATM machines kasi when you withdraw sometimes outside, yung ATM din kasi may ginagawa na sila doon para kunwari hindi lumabas yung withdraw mo, then eventually magugulat ka na ang dami na nag-withdraw kasi nakopya na pala yung pinaka-card mo. Also, huwag kayo masyadong marupok, huwag kayo masyadong madala sa mga pambobola ng mga ads na nakikita nyo. Pag nakita nyo, go agad, sign up agad, provide all information. Also, you have to take a picture of all your important documents. So, pag nag-travel kayo, don't bring everything. This is physical already kasi sometimes, burara naman talaga tayo when we play something dyan, nakakalimutan natin, may laman pala yun na very important document. Tapos yung wallet nyo punong-puno ng cards, lahat na ng membership card na pwede nyo sign upan, na-sign upan nyo. Kaya, huwag punuin ng wallet ng mga cards para lang magmukha kang mayaman. Charot! And of course, yung mga online dating scams natin, diba? Una, liligawan ka, they'll make you feel comfortable, important, beautiful, o diba? And then the next thing you know, binibentahan ka na or sinisales to ka na and makukuha nila yung loob mo because some people are really good at doing that. It's called social engineering. So, ini-engineer nila yung way through you because the more comfortable you are, of course, with the person you're talking to, lalo na pag gwapo, lalo na pag hot, diba? The more that you are able to divulge information. And pag nangyayari yun, naku, nakakaloka, na-scam na kayo, nag-invest na kayo, nagpadala na kayo ng pera. And then the next thing you know, wala na. Doon na nagtatapos ang inyong love story. Kasi nakuha niya na yung gusto niya sa'yo, and ikaw nga. And also, syempre, we have technologies available already for payment. We have GCash, we have PayMaya, we have what we call disposable or virtual payment systems. Siguro kung may babayaran ka, yes, loadan mo, and then single transaction, sa next shopping mo kung may babayaran ka ulit, loadan mo lang siya. You can always be extra praning these days because it's better to be safe than sorry. So ayan guys, ano may natutunan kayo sa video na to? Don't ever forget that if you feel like your right is being violated or being used against you or used in a way na alam nyong hindi angkop or tugma doon sa dapat, you can always go and report it to the National Privacy Commission kasi sobrang effective nila when it comes to going after these bad guys. Meron po tayong batas about it and we simply need to know kung saan tayo pwedeng lumapit, kung sino ang ating pwedeng lapitan. There is always a way for you to fight for your rights, to stand up for it. So National Privacy Commission is your friend in your fight against these abusers. Okay guys, so ayan, if you wanna know more, I'll put the links down below. Yung mga resources na pwede nyong basahin for your rights, yung mga online safety tips, and a lot others na pwede nyong i-click. Safe na i-click nyo dyan sa description box below para naman ma-exercise nyo fully ang inyong karapatan sa inyong mga personal information. Maraming salamat for watching. I hope I shared something valuable to you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Madam Ellie. Also, we have a Facebook page and an Instagram account. Please like it as well at the Madam Ellie. Magkita-kita ulit tayo sa next vlog. Ito pa rin ang inyong nag-iisang pambansang Madam. Wishing you a very safe and very healthy Burr months or Christmas season. Kaya natin to, matatapos din ang mga problema natin. All we need to do is to cooperate and talagang gawin natin ang lahat ng paraan to protect ourselves, our loved ones, and each other. Maraming salamat! Bye!